All right, hi guys. Welcome back to Two Kims.
One pod.
I'm Peter Kim,
I am your other Kim, Unji Kim.
and this is the last podcast left on Earth.
It's the
Thank you so much.
flaccid.
It's a
It's the
flaccidist.
flaccid mist.
The last. We're the final one. I
Yeah.
had this vision today before getting on of saying that, and then like one day, like after humanity has been extinct
Uh-huh.
and the robots have fully just taken over and
Sure.
become nano revolution or whatever,
Uh-huh.
um that somewhere someday on a SoundCloud an extraterrestrial is listening to us going, we're the last podcast on Earth, you
Because
know.
we're the, yeah, I mean, that is history is, you know, made by this like this digital archaeologist, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
uncovers us, and we've just been saying this.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, it's
funny.
going to be the same. It's the same
Yeah.
whenever someone finds any of my the drafts of any reels that I've done. They're gonna be like, okay, this lady,
Has completely lost it.
like clearly she says that she's also the most attractive person in our area, in her zip code.
Okay, speaking of reels, can we get into it?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I made a reel about hey Republican woman, like how are you getting all these gay men to marry you? I'm out here looking for a gay husband and y'all are collecting them like Pokemon, you know? So I just like made
Mm,
like a funny reel about it.
sure, sure.
And then I mentioned Christy Nome and her husband and what was revealed this week about his love for bimboification,
Nipples. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
offset nipples
Off-stop nipples.
on huge latex chucks.
It was really
Sir,
unnerving.
get it together. Get the nipples aligned.
I mean, truly, like when we talk about stereotypes about gay men and their attention to detail, sir,
Sir.
you can't.
No,
Yeah, it's like this is a culture. It's not a costume. Like you have to really personify. Come on,
yes, get
like that's
into
not
it.
okay.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
still wearing your Oxford shirt. Yeah, it's
Like
very like amateur hour. Anyway, so like I posted that and someone responded or commented saying, "Hey, he's a straight man with a kink. This has nothing to do with being gay." And I was like, "No. This man is gay. He's so gay and he doesn't know it that has to like exude out of him, you
right.
know?
Like he's
Like
found
this
a kinky entry.
something to
Uh,
release the valve
yes.
next to
I mean,
sleeping next to Christy Nome.
I will say that those nipples are it's the strongest evidence of his straightness.
That they were misaligned. You're right though. You're right.
That
You
is
can,
actually
and you know what? Yeah, you can be straight and have a kink, sure.
yes. I mean,
But
it's pretty like this very
having
specifically
a
like
kink
yeah.
alone is gay, so give it a rest.
I mean, yeah, being a part of the community, absolutely. But like I will say like when I saw those, I was like, "Oh, this is the strongest evidence I've seen yet
Of a heterosexual.
of a heterosexual man with
Yeah.
just like, who's repressed in some way."
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, ugh. Um, I like
Imagine finding your
I
partner like doing that in his room and just be walking into it like just like online taking pictures of his misaligned breast. You're just like,
mm-mm. I would like that
do
meme
better.
of Homer
Yeah.
going back
Just
into
going
the
back.
like, I wouldn't even want to engage. I mean, if it looked good, I mean, there's a
Yeah.
part of it where like,
Creativity.
ultimately
There's points. You know, your artistry.
charisma, uniqueness, let's
Yeah, nerve
go.
and some talent. But
Yes,
if
like
you're just putting on a breastplate, misaligned nipples and all, and just sending pictures to sex workers,
not in my
yeah,
house. Not
no,
in my house.
no.
No, no,
That's a
thank you.
South Dakota man.
We we have children in the house. We can't. This is crazy. This is you want them to learn this type of mediocrity? You
Get
want
up
them
in
to learn?
yeah, get up in full drag and read a book.
Thank you. Like let's put some verve,
Yeah.
some, you know what I mean? Like, I think in this economy,
Honey,
you
you
cannot
have
step outside like
you
that.
can't half-ass. You can't
No,
half-ass.
you can't half-ass. I want a whole ass.
I want full ass or not
I want
no
the
ass
full
at all.
ass. Yes,
Correct.
truly. So, I mean, there's a part of it where, when you think about these types of marriages, right? You and I have lived with someone for a very long time,
Too long, I would say.
too long,
Yeah.
right? Um, do you think there's a universe where you don't know,
No.
right?
I know their every second and every move. Like I'm on you like a hawk.
And that's not my choice.
No.
It's just simply by
By
what
virtue
I
of
mean?
being poor. Yeah. And having limited square footage.
And also, let me just say, I also am observant, right? Like I'm
Yeah.
clocking,
Yeah.
like this doesn't turn off
Yeah.
because the zoom is off, right? I'm still like this. So if you're in my vicinity, I'm clocking,
Yeah.
I'm seeing, I'm
Yeah.
observing, I'm ingesting. Like I can smell when you've changed your diet from your fucking farts.
Yeah. You're in close quarters.
Close quarters. So
Yeah.
there's just no universe where, when you think about,
But
I don't know,
they're in South Dakota. They probably have like he has a man cave that he's going into every night and quote, smoking whiskey,
smoking whiskey.
whatever. Whatever men do in their caves. And what he's really doing is putting on a misaligned latex breastplate and taking pictures and sending it to sex workers.
I mean,
Because
there's a
that's
part
how,
of it where
and
I'm
he's
like,
paying. He's paying. That's the worst part of it all. If I was Christy, I'd be like, "Bitch, you paying? They should be paying you. What the fuck are you doing?"
this is what I mean. You're not seeing the Venmo payments. You're not seeing like all of that. There's nothing that to me feels like, you know, I just can't imagine a woman who is in charge of a household that does not know
I
the
think she
ins and
knew.
outs.
I think she knew. I think
Right?
she
You have
knew,
to,
and she was looking at Corey Lewandowski on a fuck plane. She knew, and she was like, "Get me out of here. My husband's doing weird shit.
right? I mean, there's just like,
Fuck me on this Airbus."
because there's times when, you are willfully choosing to quote unquote not know,
Sure.
right?
No, yeah, that's what she was doing for sure. You
There's
can't.
just,
There's no way. You're gonna walk in on him one day, like acting like a Barbie doll or whatever. Like you're gonna.
you know what I mean? And like the thing is, there's no way that she hadn't already.
No,
If
she
he's
must
this
have.
sloppy,
No, I
those
know.
nipples, those nipples should reveal your sloppiness
Yes, he's been caught red-handed multiple
many,
times.
many times, right?
Yeah,
Like you don't have
she
that
probably
attention to
built him a
detail.
bunker so he could just go get it out of his
But you know what I
system.
mean? Like if you don't have that attention to detail, babe, you're forgetting to not sync
You
your
can't be a
iPad. Like she's
cabinet
seen this
member.
before.
You can't be a
Yes.
cabinet member. You need to go.
You
Speaking
need to
of cabinet
go
members, who's left? Pam Bondi's left.
today. Yes.
Yes, hallelujah! Finally, I mean, to do your job at the worst possible level and get fired for it is right. Like I'm seeing something that is correct.
Yes.
So
Nature is healing.
yeah,
Correct.
beyond all the fucking nonsense of Epstein files or whatever, obstruction of justice, whatever, just being completely bad at what you do.
To
The
have your
worst.
testimony in front of Congress to be a blooper reel,
Yeah. To make Jeff Sessions look good.
babe. That's to me, that was a moment for me, truly, that was a moment for feminism,
Do you think that
where
I was just about to ask, do you think
yeah,
white women are upset today?
I think they
Is
should be.
right? I
Yeah,
think she is like white woman pick me personified. So
yes.
white women all over this country today should be weeping because
We stand with you. Yes,
you
this is a
used to be able to
National
get
Day of
away with
Mourning.
shit like this.
National Day
You
of Mourning, absolutely.
100%, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the clear like crack in maybe their delusion of like, oh, you could act like a stupid ass bitch as long as you align yourself with power. No, you can't.
I
No,
mean,
no, no,
she
no, no.
really,
You're still a woman. Yeah.
and you're still incompetent. I mean, there's a part of it, you can't run
Worst
that
of
fast.
all. Worst of all.
There's a part of it where she did serve as an inspiration to inept people
Mediocre.
everywhere.
Yes, correct.
Mediocrity, right? It
Correct.
is a testament to that kind of power.
Yeah.
It's being able to be serve
It's
as an
what Jenny
inspiration.
McCarthy has done for many like pretty girls who never made it out of their towns.
Hmm.
That is Jenny McCarthy.
Absolutely. Who like
And you could be
for
anti-vax too.
you could be hot, but like quote unquote funny
Yeah.
by being into farts,
Yes.
and like
And
that sort
being
of sense,
stinky. Yeah. Hmm.
right? Goofball.
Yeah.
And that absolutely like anytime there is the rise of that type of female, I don't necessarily there's a part of me where like just in terms of comedic taste, it's like whatever, it's a little cringy. But
Hmm.
as a feminist, I support
Sure.
where it's like, yeah, like this is to me a testament to like that the field is somewhat level, albeit they always do have to be hot,
Was she
right?
hot or was she blonde? That really is the question.
Same,
The
same. That it to be
blonde
to
really
blonde or
is a
not to blonde.
trickery in media because if you look at Pam Bondi, Caroline Levitt,
Hmm.
and Marjorie Taylor Greene and give them all brown hair,
Oof.
monsters.
If they had brown hair, babe, they'd have personalities.
They would have
If they
to
had
be.
brown
They'd
hair,
have to be funny.
they'd have to be funny. If they had brown hair, they'd be
Imagine
Democrats.
Erica Kirk with brown hair. Speaking of Erica Kirk, did you see the
Oh my God,
Drewski
this
shit?
Drewski?
I am living for Drewski. I mean, I know you're problematic, but like the way you spot on did this satire,
Oh, babe,
mwah,
you understand?
mwah, mwah,
You
mwah.
understand that he is officially in my syllabus for
Mm.
solo sketch because of that. He's
He's been written into the DePaul
he's
program.
this shit has gotten academic.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
it's worthy of study.
oh, it's a Beyonce class.
Thank you. Like, I
All
mean,
right.
truly, like, because there's something so uniquely digital about the presence, so
Mhm.
utterly like of the
Moment.
internet.
Yes.
Yes. Right. And yet devastatingly like timeless in terms of comedy.
I mean, white chicks.
Thank you.
White chicks.
White chicks like the and little man. Like, I mean, there's just like
Yes.
there's sometimes when you think about Wayans brothers and like that era of comedy where it's like they were actually before their time.
It's perfect satire. It's coming from a
Yes.
black man that is skewering a white woman doing exactly what she I mean he did like almost like scene for scene.
Scene for
He
scene.
didn't really even like make it hyperbolic. He didn't need
No,
to.
he didn't need to.
Yeah,
That's restraint. That to me
that
is
was the beauty of it where you're
that
like
shows Drewski's maturity as a creator now.
correct.
Like that to me, I was just like, oh, he's grown. He's grown up. Like before our
Yeah.
very eyes on the internet, like to show that restraint.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why, like when we all love Whitney Houston's rendition of the national anthem, right?
Sure.
Because it's actually so pitch perfect, right?
No
You
fat.
know, no fat. You know what she's capable of. She could have been all over
Yeah,
the
yeah.
place,
Yeah.
but she is measured. She's showing restraint and knowing exactly when to push. And that's Drewski with this. Like he knows exactly when he's going to push a little bit
I loved it. It
into
was
the
A
humor
plus for
because
me. I mean, it really threw back to Dave Chappelle in a way where like, oh,
yes.
we haven't seen a black man be so sharply satirical in a long time. And that really lit me up because there's a certain power America wise where
Hmm.
the black man and white woman um dance of power is
Oh,
very interesting to me.
okay.
That
Can you speak more?
specific
Like, yeah, speak
thing.
more on that. I'm intrigued.
First of all, specifically those two, right?
Yes.
Because historically black men have been um kind of vilified and turned, made to be like monsters in media, Mandingo, um, all that kind of like sexual aggressor type thing by
Okay.
white men, very Django Unchained,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and then white woman being the kind of face for womanhood in
Mm-hmm.
America, being the first second class citizen, if you will,
Yes.
because black people weren't even considered citizens. So
Mm-hmm.
like in the like American kind of like capitalistic class structure, white woman and black man are right next to each other
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in the like hierarchy, if you will. And the ability for a black man to dress up as a white woman,
Mm-hmm.
the other way it wouldn't work. Like a white woman to dress up as a black man, the satire doesn't point that way.
Right. Because
So
it's going the wrong direction.
correct.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean about this dance of like this, although you're a man, you're still black in America.
Mm-hmm.
So you could punch up that way, but you're still a man versus a woman who like historically should not be punched down on. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like
Yeah.
comedy math wise, it's very like this razor's edge of like you're doing such like fine work because you are technically like a man.
Right. I mean, they very specifically are around ideas of masculinity, I think, with like black men in particular, being
Yeah.
able to do this, right? Um, I will say that, you know, the sort of classic sort of thing about was like the Cat Williams, of it all, where he's like, until you wear a dress, right? Like
Yeah,
the
you're not into Hollywood yet.
yeah,
Yeah.
what have you, because there's a part of it where you're like the idea is that you would have to debase yourself as a woman. I think you're
Yes.
kind of hitting it
Exactly.
where
That
I think you're
humiliation ritual of
right.
being something second class.
But the joy in the satire of it is that you are still taking them down. You're taking them down. I would I think there's something in it where you're touching upon where it's like because masculinity is such a I think a vital part of the power inside of
Mm-hmm.
black maleness,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like the masculinity,
Mm-hmm.
and the idea that like even this version of I don't know. I feel like that's the reason why that satire works so well because something about the feminine and the whiteness, like the fact
Mm-hmm.
that they're still able to go up
Align with white. Yeah.
and how they can be also so foolish, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can be so foolish, and yet still wield power over.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That is
that's the
ripe
part of it.
for satire.
Yes.
That is ripe for
Yes.
pointing and popping
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is like a fool's king.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That,
Absolutely.
yeah. And the way she doesn't see how ridiculous she looks coming out to pyrotechnics. Like,
Because no one sees you more, no one sees you better
uh-huh.
than the person on the rung just below you.
100%. Because they're studying.
They're studying because
They're
you can look up their
studying.
skirt. You can look up their skirt, right? Like you can
Correct.
literally see.
The anatomy
And
of it all.
also, I will also say, just to be fair to Erica, okay?
Please, finally, someone.
To be fair to Erica, she is so ridiculous.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She's almost beyond white lady. That
Oh,
is,
yeah. She's
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 something
on
else.
Broadway. She's on Broadway.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's cartoon. She's Jessica Rabbit inside. You know what I mean? There's something beyond and beyond the scope of even like what a woman or a human is. She's beyond. You know, she's not. She's extraterrestrial.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like she's not of this earth,
She's
right?
out there.
So,
Yeah.
you can say that it's a white woman, but I think she's actually like beyond. She's actually become too big
I think
to
she
even
is like
be.
white woman as an effigy almost. You know what I
Ooh,
mean? Like that figure that the white woman of earth must burn in order to sanctify themselves from becoming this.
I mean, truly, like there's sometimes when when we see people like that in culture, and I think sometimes you and I text each other about this stuff, but there's just like there's no world in which I could ever be that level of delusional. And it is something
You
I
can't do
do.
it.
There is a part of me that is envious of it.
Of course, because you see the power, you see the
And
privilege.
and babe, I'm stupid too. You know what I mean? I'm
Hello?
fucking delusional. Like I'm foolish. You
Yeah,
know, like
you're loud.
I'm loud. I'm untethered. But
Yeah,
like
you like fire.
I like fire. Babe, I love an array of colors. So you know what I mean? Like I love spectacle. But so when I see this, there's
Yeah,
a part of it where I absolutely am envious. But like, there's no
but you know your place. You
there's
have
no
enough
yes.
self-awareness.
I can
It's
feel the
just
boundaries.
correct. It's how you. It's why and how you can't call your mom a bitch at the mall.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's the same laws of metaphysics that rules that boundary.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll be like that's a good add to that joke. Absolutely. Because yeah, like that teen wields so much more power
Than you could ever imagine.
ever imagine.
Correct.
Do you know what I mean? Like the fact
Correct.
that
You must understand your place in the great Serengeti.
I'm
Like
a gazelle, that bitch is a lion,
correct. Yeah. That
right?
bitch got
Like
teeth.
like that's absolutely it. That teen know because she also that teen not only knows her power and has more power, it's like the awareness of it, right? It's the I don't care.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Yeah.
Yes. Because only daddy is above her.
Yeah. And
And that
depending on the family, not even that.
true.
Like depending, you
Stepdaddy.
know, like it really is. This is the reason why I'm scared of my daughter.
Because you're raising a Michelle.
Like, yeah, like it's not like she would never, if I did not have, if I was not so acutely aware of that possibility, I 100% know that my daughter could call me a bitch at the mall.
Because she doesn't. Why? Because she doesn't have consequences or boundaries.
She doesn't see those, that's not the version of the world for her, right? Like it's sort
Yeah.
of push first. Like she's gonna move in that direction first. She does not see the boundary,
Yeah.
right?
But
She doesn't
you
feel
but
it.
you don't give it to her, is what you're saying. Like
Oh, I do.
if she called you a bitch today, like how would you handle that? What's the first step? You're at the mall.
How about this? I don't feel. What would happen? I don't feel super
You would
comfortable talking
crumble.
about it on. No, I don't feel super comfortable talking about it on the mic. That's how serious.
Oh. Oh, okay. So we'll throw them on Patreon. Okay.
No,
So you
no, I
don't
don't fucking
have
play about
like
that shit. No, I
oh,
do not
okay.
play about that shit at
Oh,
all.
okay. And they are aware.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the
Yeah.
scariest parent.
Oh, good. Okay. I thought I lost you for a second. I was like, what do you mean? What do you
No,
mean she could
I'm
call you a bitch at the mall? There's no
no.
way.
But if I was not me, the world and version of the world that she operates inside of, she could.
Yeah, the rest of her white friends.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
she's just sort of like,
Yeah,
and
she might be Asian, but she's still Asian.
yeah, because
Okay. She's
yeah.
culturally Chinese.
I mean, yeah, like, I think I'm gonna say the level of you know how like there's a version of I will say like inside of like a lot of biracial or Asian children or any other sort of like mixed kids culturally, I feel like a good indicator of like what culture you actually align with a little more spiritually
Mm.
is the food you go to when you are sick,
Yeah.
right? And this bitch is Miyako every time.
Down.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? There's no there's no other version of this. Like it
Uh,
is,
that's
you know,
sweet.
but I don't you think that feels like rings true? Because when you're sick, like there's no world where I'm not reaching for a tang or like like always first.
Yeah, it's your comfort food. It's home
But it's
food.
what feels like it heals you.
It probably does. Like genetically speaking.
Like it's
Yeah.
more than that. Like it's
Yeah.
for sure it's a comfort, but I don't.
It's akin to your type of body.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, where there's something calling your body to it
Hmm.
that I think is indicative. Like that's the thing that you are the most culture, spiritually you fuck with.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
if that is ham and cheese sandwich, you're gonna call your mom a bitch
a
at the
bitch.
at the Woodfield Mall. Um, thanks for listening, guys. Appreciate it. Check out the Patreon. We got sneak peeks out there. It's really fun. All right. Talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.